In today's world, building your brand on social media is an important step in any business plan. Tyrone knows that better than anyone. He's an early-stage startup advisor and entrepreneur working with young professionals and specializing in crypto asset management. He'll be speaking at the inaugural WealthStat conference next month in Scottsdale, Arizona, but before that, he's giving us a sneak peek of his panel. It's called The New Influencers, Building Your Advisor Brand on Social Media. Tyrone, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Of course. And I want to start with this. You were recently recognized as part of Investment News' 40 Under 40 2019 class. What kind of advice would you give to other young entrepreneurs?
Tell your story. Tell all of it. The most that you're comfortable telling, tell your story. That's what worked for me. And I think it's what differentiates you from everyone else in your space and what you're doing. And it's truly unique to your audience, and it helps them gravitate to you because there may be something in your story that resonates with them.
And your panel is all about building an advisor brand on social media. Can you tell us why this is so important in today's world and what people might take away from your panel?
Well, being an advisor and being on social media is very important now because the world is super connected, and our clients and our prospects there, my clients follow me across all platforms, and it's really important for an advisor now to have your thoughts out there so people can see what you think, when you think it, how often you think it, and to humanize yourself so people really understand that beyond the suits or beyond the conferences and the podcasts that you are a real person. So I think it's really important that advisors and anyone that's in financial services utilizes social media in that way. As far as the panel goes, I think what you'll realize with me, I don't have a blog and I don't have a podcast, but I've told my personal story. You have Nina, who's a mompreneur and does a lot for women in financial services. You have Desarte, who's written 3 books. You have Justin Castelli, again, who's the content king. He hits all the platforms. So I think it would be really diverse and give people a unique perspective on what fits for them. And they'll get all perspectives and be able to utilize that to build their own brand.
That's excellent. And one last question I want to leave our viewers with, Tyrone. If you had one tip for someone who's really just starting to find their presence on social media, what would that tip be?
I'm going to give a 2 for 1 really quickly. 1, post something every day. And 2, utilize video. You can create a blog or you can do a podcast. It takes a lot of time. For me, I hit live Twitter and I go right on and I give my thoughts. But definitely utilize video and post some content every day.
Hey, that's what we're doing right now, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks for the great ideas, Tyrone. And we look forward to seeing you at the WealthStat conference on September 8th.
Thank you so much for having me. See you guys soon.
See you soon.